Haverty's Furniture is here to help you get set for the season with up to $1,000 off. So you can set the stage with style and set the bar more beautifully. So why not settle in together on a new sofa? Because being at home doesn't mean having to settle for less. Even though the holidays feel a little different this year, Haverty's Furniture can help you create the perfect holiday setting with up to $1,000 off plus 0% interest.
This is NOBS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1780. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to another day. I'm feeling fine. Welcome to another day. I don't know what rhymes. I'm going on. Well, I'll stop. And today's show is asking the question of, are there recruiters out there who job hunters can hire? Who can help them find a job? Hope you find it helpful and give it a great review wherever you listen to the show. And, by the way, please do give it a good review. Folks need help. Your message in iTunes would help a lot. It's really easy. All you have to do is scroll down, put the 5 stars in for me. It does help a lot. And with that, let's get going. Someone sent a question to me. I thought I'd do a quick YouTube live. So the question reads, where is it? Yeah. Are there firms who engage in paid search for, in his case, it's IT execs, paid when placed? Had a couple call me, just wanted to know if you got involved in any of these. So let me just kind of lay it out for you and say, and I know this wasn't the case, if you're thinking contingency recruiting firm, yeah, they're contingency recruiting firms that are paid by a corporation after they find a job, they fill a job with someone in a position. But if you're thinking of, they're going to wind up getting paid by you to work for you, to find you a job, no one who's any good anyway. And let me kind of explain why. And he says he's been contacted by a number, but let me just lay out the problem. The problem really comes down to, if you're trying to collect a fee from a job hunter, what kind of fee do you think they can collect? Seriously, $1,000, $5,000? You get a $10,000 raise and you're going to give $5,000 to the recruiter. That's, what you're getting after taxes. Like, why would someone be willing to work under those conditions? And from the recruiter's side, who's any good would do that when they can wind up getting paid 20, 25, 30% or more from a company? Only crap firms would pitch that kind of business. You're going to have some recruiter who's going to spam your resume. I have to put recruiter in quotes because they're not a recruiter. They're trying to place you in a job. They're a placement agency at best. Spam your resume to the Western Hemisphere, hoping to get you a job. And from there, they're going to collect from you. And, how do they think they're going to do these kind of collections? In days past, in the days where applicant paid fees existed in the agency business, well, salaries were a lot lower, and they'd try and collect $5 a week from someone. And they'd go to that person's home, they go to that person's office or place of work, place where they were working, to collect their $5 a week back in the Stone Ages. Now, you can imagine what it's like. We're talking about $5,000, and you got to collect it from someone, and they're ducking your calls. And you're going to go to their office and say, hey, where's my money? And security's going to throw them out. And how are they going to collect? They're going to sue you? And how long do you think it's going to take in order to collect that fee? I'll simply say, anyone who's claiming that they will collect the fee from a job hunter post-employment is a loser. Because why would they work for your $1,000 or $5,000 when they can collect a $150,000 a year person $30,000? $35,000 or $40,000, 30% fee, $45,000. Sometimes it can be more. Why would they do that if they're any good? I don't do recruiting anymore, and I'm not going to go through that story again. I'll just simply say, don't fall for this sucker move. All that's going to happen is they're going to email your resume to some database of listings claiming they have some sort of special ability to help you. They don't, by the way. And they're going to block legitimate recruiting firms and you sometimes from getting those interviews. Don't do it. Seriously, don't do it.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get information and advice from me. First of all, there's my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 8,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, at the site there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule yourself in for coaching, interview preparation coaching, salary negotiation advice, coaching related to hiring more effectively, managing and leading, helping you to be a better executive in your organization, and overall being a better employee of your firm. If you have questions for me, you can ask them at Wizio.com/The Big Game Hunter. That's WISIO.com/The Big Game Hunter. The price at Wizio is less than 1/3 of what I'm charging at my website. And I'm doing this because I want to benefit my subscribers here and on YouTube, and only you're going to know about it. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at LinkedIn.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you watched or listened to my content. I like knowing I'm helping folks. Once we're connected, it's nice to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you from time to time about how I'm helping. You can also watch me on TV. Did you know that? If you have a Fire TV or a Fire Stick, download the JobSearch TV app for Apple TV, Roku, Sony, Samsung, like 90 different TV platforms. You can watch me on either Zingo TV or BingeNetworks.tv. On YouTube, subscribe at JobSearch.TV.com and have access to thousands of videos I've created. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
This holiday season, it's all about the bedroom, and Casper's Black Friday sale has up to 30% off everything you need to make your bedroom your happy place. Only Casper mattresses are made with 86 supportive gel pods to align your spine and eliminate aches and pains. And Casper bed frames are made from the highest quality materials. Give the gift of a better bedroom. Save up to 30% during Casper's Black Friday sale on now at Casper.com. Terms and conditions apply. See Casper.com/terms for more details. Haverty's Furniture is here to help you get set for the season with up to $1,000 off. So you can set the stage with style and set the bar more beautifully. So why not settle in together on a new sofa? Because being at home doesn't mean having to settle for less. Even though the holidays feel a little different this year, Haverty's Furniture can help you create the perfect holiday setting with up to $1,000 off plus 0% interest.